Welcome into Madison Ice Arena. Your Madison West Regents taking on the Avalanche of Holman Aquinas in this first round playoff matchup. Here come your Regents, led out by junior goaltender Benji Osmond.
And now for the next starting lineup, for the Avalanche. In goal, number 31, Carter Straczynski. At defense, number 10, Jack Eckler. At defense, number 27, Jack Rosini. At forward, number 7, Jack Buck. At forward, number 20, James Singer. And at forward, number 24, Ian Dirks. The Avalanche are coached by Sean Marshall. And now for the last Regents. In goal, number 1, Benji Osmond.
Benji Osmond.
At defense, number 8, Colin Gustafson.
Senior captain Cullen Gustafson. Sophomore defenseman Liam Hager. Junior captain Drew Mendick. Sophomore forward Gabe Ford. And junior forward Aiden Voss, your starting five. Regents in our home whites. Holman Aquinas in their visiting black uniforms. So the Regents missing Wesley Hickman-Ball, sophomore forward, tonight, out sick. It looks like they've called up freshman Brady Reddig, twin brother of freshman Graham Reddig. So Brady will be number 4 here, our first, I think his first call up this season. Okay. 4. Drew Mendick steps to take the opening faceoff here at center ice. 17 minutes on the clock. And the opening draw picked up by the Avalanche. Gustafson. Now Aquinas fires in front of the net. Drew Mendick pokes it away. Hager picks it up, plays it up the boards. Voss can't get to it. Now it's deflected in front, and Drew Mendick carries out. Drew at the red line, and the Regents offside. .16:24 left in the first. Neutral zone faceoff here with Aiden Lee, Graham Reddig, and Jack Kenny, along with Sam Lee and Max Kaufman. Face-off 1 to the Regents. Kaufman plays it off the boards. Aquinas regrouping in their zone. And now they carry into ours. Sam Lee plays through the hands. The Aquinas player avoids the contact and gets the shot off, saved by Osmond. Now they fire it off the back wall. That shot off the side of the net. Aiden Lee battles, wins it. And Aquinas ices it. 15:40 left here in the first. Offensive zone faceoff coming up with Isaac Boucher, Miles Mendick, and Jonah Tollefson. Jonah with the game winner in our regular season finale on Saturday night. Tollefson's backhand shot blocked in traffic. Miles Mendick gets a stick on it. Gustafson battling. Now Gustafson. Aquinas up the ice. Hager around the pressure. Now Boucher up to Tollefson. Tollefson ahead to Miles. Miles into the zone. Miles still pressuring, gets it on net. Saved. Miles in the corner. Now Tollefson goes for the hit. Bouncing puck leaks out of the zone. Gustafson dumps it back in. Drew Mendick tripped, but no call. Get a load of how big 6 is for these guys. Hager collects in the corner, angles across for Drew. Drew up for Voss. Voss had just pulled up at the blue line. Now Aquinas carries out. Aquinas backhand shot saved. Kenny giving chase. Welcome back, Jack Kenny. He missed our game Saturday night, out ill. Now Graham Reddig plays it to the wall. Sam Lee off the boards for Aiden Lee. Up ahead to Graham Reddig. Now Aquinas collects. Centering pass deflected by Gustafson. No, Sam Lee. Now the Holman shot goes wide of the net. And they're offside. .13:49 left in the first. Boucher, Tollefson, and Miles Mendick. Face-off 1 by Aquinas. They dump in. Now Gustafson ahead for Tollefson. Now Boucher picks it up, plays it ahead for Tollefson, and this is going to be icing on the Regents. So we bring it down to the defensive zone. Boucher, Tollefson, and Miles Mendick with Gustafson and Hager. Face off one to the Regents. Tollefson at the red line. Dumps and chases. Hager down the wall for it. Hager working below the goal line, absorbs a body check, still working. Now in front. Boucher can't find it in his feet. Aquinas tries to dump long, and they do. Hager back for it. Hager swats it into the corner. Now a big hit, and Hager's going to go to the box. And I think they are calling a major on this. They are. 10-2, I guess. So Hager in the box for a 10-2. Graham Reddick goes to serve the minor. And the Regents on a penalty kill here for 5 minutes. Shot. Kaufman plays it in the corner. Now it frees up to Kenny. Kenny carries behind our net. Now reverses. Up for Aiden Lee. Aiden Lee loses the handle, but able to clear the zone. And now Sam Lee clears it long. 4:10 left on the penalty kill. Voss on, Tollefson on. Gustafson and Sam Lee. Voss forces the errant pass. And Sam Lee clears it out. Ford on, Boucher on. Along with Drew Mendick playing D and Gustafson. Gustafson wrestles it away. Now from behind our net, carries out and dumps it long. 3:25 left on the penalty kill. Aiden Lee on, Jack Kenny on. Now, Holman Aquinas mishandles it in their zone. Aiden Lee picks it up. Aiden Lee still working. Now in front for Kenny. Kenny, shot tipped. Oh, I think that might have been tipped by the Aquinas guy. But, and the student section razzing the Aquinas player who fell entering the zone. Gustafson working in the corner. Now Aiden Lee. Aquinas crosses. Shot deflected wide of the net by Drew. Now below the goal line. Kenny works out. Kenny steals it away and forces it out. Attaboy, Jack. 2:23 left on the penalty kill. Shot off the side of the net. Drew gets to it first and clears it out. Tollefson on, Voss on, Sam Lee and Kaufman. Aquinas into the zone, deflected by Sam Lee. Now Kaufman. That shot blocked by Sam Lee. Now deflected by Voss out of the zone. Tollefson giving chase. Here's Voss at the red line. Now Tollefson clears it long. Tollefson off, Voss off, Boucher on, Ford on. 1:30 left in the Regent power play, penalty kill rather. Boucher deflected that one into the zone. Now Holman Aquinas carries in. That shot blocked by Boucher. Now a shot blocked in traffic. Now a shot and a glove save by Osmond. 1:06 left to go on the Regent penalty kill. Aiden Lee on to take this defensive zone faceoff with Jack Kenny, Cullen Gustafson, and Drew Mendick. Drew. Now the Aquinas shot blocked by Gustafson. Gustafson reverses around the official, banks it off the boards and out. Aiden Lee giving chase. 45 seconds left on the penalty kill. Aquinas into the zone. At the blue line. Now down the wall. Aquinas working behind our net. Drew Mendick steps out to him. 24 seconds left on the penalty kill. Here's Kenny. Now a shot. Tipped. Wide of the net. Now in front. Saved. And Gustafson clears it out of the zone. Kenny off. Aiden Lee off. Boucher on. Tollefson on. Shot saved by Osmond. Tollefson collects on the backside. Plays it ahead. The Regents kill off the 5-minute major. Now a shot and a glove save by Osmond. So Graham Reddick has been released from the penalty box. Liam Hager will stay in there to serve out the balance of his 10-2. 7:47 left to go here in the scoreless first period. Defensive zone faceoff with Boucher, Miles Mendick, and Jonah Tollefson. Boucher gets sent off. Tollefson steps in to take the draw. Faceoff. Eventually collected by Aquinas. Kaufman. Now Boucher around the boards for Sam Lee. Sam Lee. Puck pops straight up. Now Boucher. They angle it across. Shot saved by Osmond. Now another shot. Glove saved by Osmond. 7:17 left in the first, and we will have a defensive zone faceoff. Aiden Lee, Jack Kenny, and Graham Reddick. Faceoff, hung up at the dot. Now Sam Lee comes out with it. Sam Lee backhands it around the boards for Aiden Lee. Aiden Lee's outlet held in at the blue line. Now shot blocked by Sam Lee. Rebound still loose. Graham Reddick picks it up. Oh, Graham Reddick just got destroyed. And he is laughing coming up. That away, Graham. Yeah, it was head contact. The official across the way was pointing to his head, wondering if the official on the near side had head contact. It should be, but it's not. So this will go just as a minor penalty, it sounds like. But the Regents going on a power play here, 6:57 left in the first. Scoreless. Roughing the call. So it's a 2-minute minor for roughing. Power players, Drew Mendick, Aiden Lee, Isaac Boucher, Cullen Gustafson, and Sam Lee. Boucher working in the corner. Aiden Lee there in support. Aiden Lee picks it out. Now Aiden Lee tripped, but no call. Gustafson plays the body, but the puck leaks out. Sam Lee back for it. Sam Lee for Gustafson. Now Aiden Lee. Aquinas throws it on net. Osmond leaves it for Drew Mendick. Drew Mendick around the boards for Sam Lee. Sam Lee up to Gustafson. Across to Mendick. Mendick doesn't handle it cleanly. Now Sam Lee up to Gustafson. Gustafson carries red line and dumps in. Regents having a hard time establishing O-zone possession here. Now good hold by Sam Lee, but passes it out of the zone. Now Gustafson. Gustafson up for Drew. Drew across for Jack Kenny just on. Kenny reverses. Now plays it high for Gustafson. Gustafson angles across to Drew. Drew's shot off the post. Off the crossbar, I should say. Now Gustafson with a shot and a glove save made by the Aquinas goalie. 31 seconds left in the Regent power play. Jack Kenny steps to take the offensive zone faceoff with Miles Mendick and Aiden Voss. And Kenny's going to get sent off from this draw. Miles steps in to take it. Miles Mendick. Wins it back. But it comes out of the zone. Here's Gustafson behind our net. 18 seconds left on the power play. Gustafson to Kaufman. Kaufman dumps. Voss giving chase. Now Kenny. Now Voss to Kaufman. Kaufman walks in. Shot off of Kenny in front. Miles Mendick collects behind the net. Both teams full strength. Gustafson's shot saved. And this should be icing. And it is. 4:39 left to go in the first. We are still scoreless. Regents with an offensive zone power play, offensive zone face-off, I should say. Unable to capitalize on the power play. Aiden Lee wins the draw to Ford. So the Regents having to switch up their lines a bit here. Oh, in front for Graham Redding. Couldn't get a stick to it. The Regents had to switch up their lines with Hager in the box yet, and Drew Mendick playing defense. Sam Lee up the boards for Ford. Hand pass the call. And the faceoff will come down into the Aquinas end. Isaac Boucher with Jonah Tollefson and Miles Mendick. 4:08 left to go in the first. Offensive zone faceoff. Faceoff picked up by the Regents. Now Gustafson from the blue line. Tollefson wheels and plays it towards the net. Boucher. Boucher plays the body. Now Aquinas picks up the puck. Aquinas carries into the zone. Good stick by Kaufman. Boucher plays it ahead for Miles. Kaufman up to Miles. Miles ahead for Boucher. Held in by Aquinas. Now that shot deflected by Kaufman wide of the net. Kaufman plays the body. Boucher picks up the puck. Boucher, outlet pass, deflected. Shot wide. Tollefson plays down to Gustafson, back to Tollefson. Tollefson can't corral the bouncing puck. Now Kaufman plays it up for Miles. Miles ices it. Nope. Yep. Thought it might have been on net, but it wasn't. 2:55 left to go in the first. Defensive zone faceoff. Aiden Lee with Jack Kenny and our first look at sophomore forward Ethan Eberhardt with this line. Sam Lee, Aquinas collects in front of the net. Sam Lee steals it away. Sam Lee. Now it comes loose to Drew. Drew banks off the boards for Kenny. Ford holds it in. Now Ford bodied away from the puck. Good stick by Drew. Net. Sam Lee. Aquinas plays into the zone. Gus just got tossed to the ice. Now Gustafson picks up the loose puck. His outlet pass blocked. Now in front, Gustafson at the goal line. Now in front, Aquinas is on the board. 49.8 left to go in the first. Both centers. Aquinas regrouping in the neutral zone. They throw it in front. That one, I think, might have gotten tipped by Drew Mendick inadvertently. 13 seconds left. Drew plays it ahead. And the horn will sound here. End of one. Aquinas tallies one with under a minute left to go in the period, and they head to the locker room. Regents trailing 1-0. I'll be back for the second period.